What's going on everybody, this is Kart and welcome to this new amazing video. I've just started my journey here, so for the newcomers, Primal VFX is the place where we learn about visual effects, CG and much more. And today we are creating this awesome shader inside Maya with the power of Arnold Render. We will first create the top layer of the shader, the car paint, then the metal underneath, and we will mix the two things together with the powerful curvature node of Arnold. And the cherry on top, we will add some sweet surface imperfection. So get relaxed, grab a coffee, a cup of tea, and let's roll the intro.
So here we go, I just fire up Maya and have a basic look dev scene already set up. The model is from myminifactory.com, so if you are interested in some awesome scan models like this one, go visit the website. To start, I'm creating an AE standard surface and will be our top layer, the car paint. I'm just checking if everything is alright in the IPR. Let's change the base color in something bluish. And the metalness to 1 because it will be a metallic car paint. I'm using the trick from Arnold Guide to make the car paints, so I'm choosing to use the coat instead of the specular. I'm putting the specular to 1 and give it a blue color, but this time a bit more vibrant. I'm adjusting the roughness and the IR. Tweaking a bit the value here. I'm introducing the thin film FX. It gives a bit of color interference on the surface. Now I'm creating another AE standard surface. It will be our bottom layer, an aluminium. Again, I'm putting the metalness to 1 and change the color to a gray value. Now I'm introducing the specular with a value of 1 and also the roughness. I'm tweaking a bit the value here. Okay, sweet. Now I'm back on the car paint shader. I'm adding the flakes with AE flakes. I'm tweaking a bit the value here. It needs to be a subtle effect. Now I will add some imperfection in the coat with a map, some dirty fingerprints. Don't forget to change the color space to raw because it's a utility map and not a color map. Let's create a quick triplanar node to avoid to create UVs on the model.
Hey you, I know you are watching my video and I know you are not subscribed yet. It's literally so easy, just go down there and boom, press subscribe. So like this video, comment and hit the subscribe button. And we will have a special bonus later on the video, so please stick to the end to discover it. Now back to the sweet shader.
Now I'm using a AE range to remap the output value of the coat roughness. I'm looking the value of the map in the IPR to match an output of 0.05. We have to tweak it a bit now. Again. tweaking a bit the scale of the map in the triplanar node. Okay, nice, it's working fine. Let's rename the nodes to keep everything well organized. Now I'm back on the aluminum shader. I want to add some scratches on the surface. Again, I create an AE image node and duplicate the triplanar node. Change the color space to raw. Then I drag and drop the triplanar in the bump mapping input. Okay, it's really too much bump right now. Let's lower the value. Again. Yeah, better. I'm just reversing the value of the bump because it was inverted. I'm introducing a noise to create color variation in the base color. Now I'm tweaking a bit the value to make it more pleasant and organic. Tweaking and tweaking. Okay, now it's time to blend the two shaders together. So I create an AI Mix shader node, put the top layer in input 1 and the bottom layer in input 2. I'm renaming the nodes. Okay, now the final step. Let's create a curvature node to reveal the underneath metal. I take the AI curvature output green channel and I input it in the mix input of the mix shader. Now I'm tweaking the value of the curvature node. It's all about feeling it right. And I want to drive the radius of the curvature with a map. Some nice scratches. Now, as before, I'm creating a triplanar node and an AI range to tweak the output value. Remember that you have to boost pretty much the value in order to see something in the AI curvature node. Right now I'm doing some final tweaks. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with the result. So now, as I've mentioned earlier in the video, the special bonus. I give you for free the complete scene with the final shader, and the link is in the description. So get it and enjoy.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy the content, you know what to do. Subscribe to my channel for more awesomeness. And I see you guys in the next video.